Transitioning from Web 2 to Web 3 gaming can be quite challenging. For many players, it's because of different blockers like setting up a wallet, buying tokens, or trying out games and eventually finding out that there's not enough content to keep you engaged. I've personally experienced this struggle. It's been a process of learning and adapting. But here's the thing. I was willing to put in the effort to explore this new genre. For others, though, it might not feel worth it, and I can't blame them. After all, games are supposed to be fun and easy to dive into, not frustrating or complicated. So what if I told you that Ubisoft has created a game that tackles all these concerns? A game that lets you jump into Web3 gaming without all the usual complexities. Enter Champions Tactics Grimoria Chronicles. It's a PvP, tactical, turn-based game set in the dark fantasy world of Grimoria. Here, you get to trade the totems or figures called champions and use your strategy to fight off opponents in their 1v1 battle arena. It's funny because before I actually hopped on the game, I had my own sets of doubts, especially since I watched John's video and saw that he hated it. But then I started playing it and actually had a lot of fun. Is John just a Web3 hater? Maybe. But I just want to send a message to whoever finds this video. Do your due diligence and practice critical thinking. Just because someone else formed their opinion doesn't mean you shouldn't form your own. Just saying. Anyway, off the bat as I launched the game, it felt very premium and well made. As expected from a game that's fully released. Yes, a Web3 game not in early access nor beta, and yes, quality as expected from the multi-billion-dollar company that made this. It was smooth sailing, no third-party apps needed other than Ubisoft Connect or Epic Games, their official game launchers. No need to buy any NFTs or cryptocurrencies to start playing. Just plain and simple. Download, install, and proceed to playing. This already eliminates the most intimidating part of onboarding a Web3 game. So moving forward, we can actually just treat this as a normal game and kind of remove the Web3 or blockchain mentality to it, at least for now. The game is very straightforward. It's a 3v3 chess match wherein you have to outmaneuver your opponent as you send your champions to either aggress the enemy team, control the board, or sustain your own team. By round 7, the game tries to speed things up by adding a decay. When you kill an opposing champion, it really feels like a chess match from Harry Potter. It reminds me of Harry Potter, the chess match. Like that's how you kill the chess pieces in Harry Potter. You slash them, and then the totem breaks. Epic. Not me. Not Hermione. You. It has to be you. As per Ron Weasley. In the end, though, the last team standing wins. There are a lot of mechanics to the game like initiative, aka speed that defines the order of the action within the turn, elements, skills and reactive effects behind them, and genetics for crafting. As you get more familiar with the game, you'll find yourself improving over time, especially as you raise your ability to predict and counter the opponent's next move. The way I see it is, it's just like any other traditional game wherein strategy is king. However, you can buy units to help you advance in the game. What are these purchasable units? NFTs. Whether or not ownership is important to you, it's a bonus. Whatever happens to the game, you still get to keep your champion. And nobody really cares what you do with it afterwards. Another Web3 blocker that's been resolved from this game is you don't have to understand how to move cryptocurrencies across different wallets. All you'll need is just one wallet to connect to the chain. But buying the NFT champion itself, no need for crypto. You can use your credit card instead. See? Web3 games aren't always difficult to enter into. In fact, the most decentralized aspect to the game isn't even mandatory, and yet it's still within the touch of your fingertips, and that's crafting at the forge. I won't do a deep dive on this because the genetics of the game can be quite complicated. But you can just stay at the marketplace and buy your champions there. Leave the forge to those who want the complexities. That's fine. For the most part, I think that's the basic coverage of the game. Is it easy to play? I wouldn't say so. But let's be real. All card games or strategy games have quite the learning curve. This has nothing to do with the game's integration with blockchain technology. Also, let's stop hating on the industry, you guys. It's so young. The earliest crypto game that was released 7 years ago. So let's stop with the negativity and give these hopefuls a chance, okay? I know I will. But that's it for me. It's a girl Lykable tapping out. GG's, gamers.